Hey guys, welcome to Ray. It's Ray. I have sealed display of Blitz decks to open for you guys today. Yeah, pretty excited about these. There's 8 decks total, 2 of each hero. Yeah, let's get into it. And these are really, really small compared to a lot of other TCGs. The packaging, which I definitely appreciate. You know, saving a lot of more paper, a lot less waste. And yeah, it actually looks really cool too, the way it's packaged. Like, yeah, there's no space wasted. Okay. And yeah, it's a pretty nice little display that opens up here. Yeah, so this is we got Prism, Bolton, and then another Prism and Bolton deck, and then Chain and Levia. And yeah, so you'll have to get you'll have to get 2 of each if you want all the cards, because the mentors are exclusive to these decks, and they're you get only 1 per deck. So if you want, unless you buy singles of the mentors, which I think should probably be hard to find, and they'll probably equate out to the same value as a sealed deck, because that's the only way you can get them. Then yeah, very minimalistic design. We got some text on the side. Definitely really cool. Too bad you can't store the decks in here after you sleeve them up. But yeah, I don't recommend storing them in here anyways. You should get a proper deck box. But yeah, let's crack these open. If only I can find the opening section for this. Okay. So we'll start with this chain deck. I think it's a really good idea that they put the mentors in here as exclusive, so it gives a lot of players a reason to buy them, new or experienced players. So yeah, definitely use a lot of plastic wrap. So there's 3 layers that we had to go through. So 1 here, 1 on the actual box, and then 1 on the actual deck. It's definitely nice to see. So you know, it's more likely to keep the cards safe. And yeah, you can find that, pull that, there it is. And it's definitely another really good thing that they put foil young heroes in here. It's definitely really cool. Oh, that failed. Alright. And they gave this really nice stand-in for the adult version, which I might play in I might use as my hero, because it's just so nice to have the full extended art, full art of that hero. But yeah, so let's see, on the back side we have our tokens. So it's a double-sided Soul Shackle. Yeah, it's cool. They only put 1 in here because most people are going to be using counters to keep track of how many you got. But yeah, there's our foil chain. Oh, there we go. That's the first mentor we got here today, Lord Sutcliffe. The lore of this is actually really cool. If you check out the Ellis's website, the Fab TCG website, you can actually read the story about Viserai and Sutcliffe and what happened there. But yeah, really cool. So this is a majestic, so you only get 1 per deck. So yeah, yeah, gonna be interesting to see how good these are actually in Blitz constructed Blitz decks. But yeah, let's sleeve these up. Yeah, hopefully this will flood the market with more accessible cards for people to start the game in, because right now it had kind of a relatively high barrier of entry because you needed to buy a booster box to start building decks. But since the older decks weren't widely available, but yeah, they said they're gonna print these to demand, so that's definitely really good for the game. Yeah, here's our equipments that we got. Ooh, Spell Freight Gloves. I think this is new. Yeah, and it's a rare. So yes. So let's just Spell Void 1 gloves. That's generic. Okay. And Snapdragon Scalers. So that's our equipment. And we've got a rare here, Soul Reaping. And then yeah, so these are all the cards. Yeah, definitely playable. I think if you buy 2 decks, you'll be able to get 2 of the rares, because I think they only include 1. So buying 2 decks might be a good option to build a decent budget deck that you can actually play with and do okay with in some tournaments at your LGS. so there's another rare. And then here's some generic cards. Yeah, okay. So it looks like majority of the cards are cards that are actually from Monarch. So yeah, it definitely gives a easy access point for players to get those right now, because until Monarch Unlimited comes out, the cards from the set are going to be a little bit hard to get. So this should hold those players over for the first couple weeks until we get Unlimited Monarch. Okay, there's Levia, young Levia, really cool. There's the full art. Let's get this out of here. Yeah, it's amazing that they give us. It's an ad on the other side, but like, who cares? You got this amazing full art of the hero, the adult version of the hero, and then of course our rainbow foil Levia and Lady Barthelmont. Really cool. Man, they definitely surprised everybody out of nowhere pulling out these full art mentor cards. Yeah, let's go sleeve those up too. We'll go through our cards we get. So there's another rare equipment here, Spellfray Cloak. So I guess they have a Spellfray for these decks, and each hero has a different part of it. Yeah, Live Balance, really handy equipment there. This is the Shadow Beast. So there's our equipment. Here's a rare legendary specialization. So the fact that you only get one of this is not a big deal, because you can only play one in your deck. Yeah, let's see the rest we got. So there's a rare there, Writhing Beast. So even if you don't buy two of these decks, you can probably still build out most of it by picking up the rares that you're missing for relatively cheap. But then again, you only have one of the mentor cards if you're okay with just playing one, or you're not playing them at all. So yeah, Blood Tribute, really cool. So here's some regular brute actions. Smash a big tree. And then here's a new card, Rally the Rearguard in red. So this is really handy. So yeah, if you don't have access to Monarch, this is a good way to get this card set like this, which are pretty handy to have. And yeah. Okay, that's gonna do it for our Levia deck. And then we got Prism. Wow, full art adult Prism. Very cool. Man, the wow factor of these Blitz decks is amazing. Rainbow foil, this full art insert here, and the mentor. Yeah, wow, check it out. There's our ad. And we got multiple spectral shields. Makes sense because you can be attacking with these, so you definitely don't want to just be putting counters on these. Yeah, but very cool. And then we have our rainbow foil Prism. Wow. And the Librarian. Amazing. Check out that library. So they're in the library of Solana here, which is the fabled card of the set. Yeah, let's sleeve those up. And then for the deck, we got Prism's main weapon, Iris of Reality. Halo of Illumination. This is a really good headpiece for the light heroes. Dreamweavers, and there's the Spellfree leggings. Cool. And then here's a rare, Herald of Judgment. And yeah, so all the decks are very similar. They come with multiple commons and a couple rares for their respective heroes. Unfortunately, we didn't get any cool reprints in these, like Lunging Press or Springboard Somersault. There's a red Phantasmify and a red Prismatic Shield. Okay, so no generic cards in here actually, but yeah, lots of illusionist stuff. Cool. Okay, and last but not least, we got Bolton. So let's check out what we got in here. I wonder if anyone's still going to be collecting these, even though LSS announced that they're going to be printed to demand. I imagine so. They're all really nicely packaged and still really a cool product to have, and you know they can't reprint it forever, so it's still not a bad idea to pick these up. But yeah, there's a full art Sir Bolton, Breaker of Dawn, very cool. And here's our Rainbow Flow Bolton and Minerva. Yeah, so yeah, check it out. Full art. It's amazing. Let's sleeve these up too. And let's check out his equipment. So we got his axes here, and Spellfree Cloak. Okay, so that's we got the same thing from the Levi deck, I think. So there's one of the Spellfree equipments that are missing from here. VE of the Vanguard, very cool, very good card. Bolton Specialization. Another rare. Red Bolt Courage. I think this card's pretty good for his deck. Same with this one. This is a pretty good attack reaction for him. Express Lightning, I think, is another decent card. Maybe Green Light. I always appreciate the work on this. And some warrior stuff. Push Forward. Yeah, I think this was from Crucible. But I might be wrong. But yeah. Alright, that's going to do it for this. If you guys enjoyed, let me know if you guys are going to be picking these up. Yeah, I think definitely if you get 2 of them, you might be able to build a pretty cool deck with 2 of the mentor cards. Yeah, thanks for watching.